Gigi Berardi recording FoodWISE a little bit earlier in the day, so there's a glare on my glasses here. I wanted to thank everyone for their support of FoodWISE. It's now won 10 awards, and the most recent is from the Human Relations Indie Book Awards Gold for Informational Human Relations, and then also another award for medical and health issues. And one of the things I wanted to do today was to give a shout out to Susan Pierce Thompson of Bright Line Eating, who created Bright Line Eating and an entire social food movement dedicated to keeping bright lines. No sugar, no flour of any sort. Weighed and measured quantities and only 3 meals a day, so no snacking. So many of the things that I have been looking at too in FoodWISE, but I want to alert you to 2 of her recent vlogs. They are definitely worth taking a look at. One is on chewing, the art of chewing, what happens when we chew. And in it, she talks about shop, chop, and chew. And in a sense, this is what we do too in FoodWISE. Shop or grow, source, maybe more broadly speaking, chop because of the emphasis on whole foods, fruits and vegetables in particular, and chew because that's what vegetables in their whole state demand. And so I'm going to let her take the lead on this to talk about the many ways in which this mantra, shop, chop, and chew, is important to our health. The other vlog was on waste. And so I wanted to read a quote, give you a quote from FoodWISE, but urge you to look at that vlog as well. And I've got the 2 links because in it, she very eloquently links waste with eating choices, with food choices. And when your choice is whole foods, and in particular, weighed and measured, there's very little waste. Okay, so from FoodWISE, we are practically wallowing in wasted food in this country. Calories are cheap, people are picky, and policies of all sorts are counterproductive for making full use of food. From farm to table, seed to roasted vegetable, we are wasting each year almost a third, actually 31%, of the food produced and transported in the United States. This reportedly amounts to 96 billion pounds of food and $165 billion in lost dollar value. That's a lot. Who's to blame for the food waste? Farms, grocery stores, big retailers, cafeterias, cafés, hospitals, and us. That's us cooks, a little too aggressive in chopping off what we think are the bad parts of fruits and vegetables, or maybe we are confused about date labeling, sell by, and best if used by. Food and Drug Administration food guidelines can be confusing. Some of the wasted food is in fact garbage, but most is perfectly good. Tens of billions of pounds of usable food end up being thrown out every year while hunger persists. So for more, I encourage you to take a look at FoodWISE and most certainly these 2 recent vlogs of Susan Pierce Thompson, creator of the Bright Line movement.